Today's Ask Me Anything goes out to Benjamin, who says, great advice. I'm planning to give one of these collars a try on my 2-year-old, one husky mix and the other German Shepherd mix. We've recently adopted and who are having some trouble leash training when they are rabbits and prairie dogs and squirrels, which is basically always in Colorado. But are there any concerns with prong collars on dogs that regularly sprint, lunge for these animals and might hurt themselves? If I don't have a chance to follow and lessen the tug, I understand I'm only supposed to give light tugs. I'm just worried about the, okay, so you're talking about prong collars and you're talking about using it for corrections on a dog, and I think it's a great idea, especially if you have a husky mix and a German Shepherd mix, because a German Shepherd is a high prey drive dog. He's going to try to chase these rabbits and he's going to run across the road, he's going to get hit by a car, he's going to run into the woods and get lost or do any of these kind of crazy things or twist his ankle, his knee, pull his back out or anything like that. And a husky is just going to run, right? A husky is just designed to run and run and run, and recall on a husky is not an easy chore. But I don't understand what you're saying when you say the dogs might sprint, lunge for these animals and might hurt themselves if I don't have a chance to follow and lessen the tug. First of all, we teach leash pressure on prong collars, and that's one thing you should watch is my video on leash pressure, because that's going to make it easier for you to understand why the dog, or make the dog understand why they shouldn't put pressure onto that leash, onto that collar, and it teaches them how to relieve that leash pressure on the collar. Because otherwise, you're just putting another tool on the dog that the dog doesn't understand, and that you're not giving the dog the full information on to learn how to use it. So prong collars are a fantastic tool. They will give the dog a much better response mechanism to your correction than a flat collar, a martingale collar, a choke chain even, because it's more immediate, it's more subtle, it's for some reason I think the dog understands the correction easier. But teach the dog leash pressure. Prong collar would be a very, very valuable tool, and the dog should never be on a tight leash when he's wearing a prong collar, or any collar for that matter. That's it. Got a question? Ask me anything.